Good morning. I'm Thomas Buchanan. I'm on a water fast. This is week 11, day 2. It is March 21st. Spring has finally arrived. It's about time. I'm in Texas. It's cold in Texas. I'm looking forward to the warm weather. I received several interesting comments. The one that caught my fancy was I had a viewer contact me and say, what do you think about other people who come on your channel uh, and put links to their channels? Well, no one has any manners anymore. um, and I guess my take on it is this: I care that you lose weight. I don't care how you lose weight. I care that you lose weight. You can do the juicing diet. You can do liposuction, which I really don't believe in for long term success. You can pop a pill into your mouth that you get from your local drug dealer, doctor. But what I care about is that you lose weight. Water fasting is one method of losing weight. Now, it would be courteous to be contacted first and to have someone say, "Do you mind if I promote my channel, my YouTube channel on yours?" That's the courteous thing. That's the respectful thing to do. But there are no manners anymore. There are no rules. People do whatever they want. I don't allow obscenity. I don't allow um, porn. I don't allow, I have my core basics that I don't allow. It's a little irritating when people come on my channel to promote their channel. But honestly, I care more about you losing weight. And by the way, I'm down 2/10 of a pound today, as I was yesterday. So I'm continuing to drop back, and I've started my downward trend again. So that's my take on it. Um, right, wrong, good, bad. Another question I got is, all these other channels have all this fancy graphics and these. I'm sorry, that's just not me. That's not this channel. I talk to you from experience over 3 years of water fasting. Um, I talk to you from just a fireside chat. I don't have fancy graphs and intros and music. And, I'm here to teach you how to lose weight. One method. And I just believe that you can do that without that fancy frills. What people need is someone to step in front of the camera, be honest and sincere, and know what they're talking about because they've walked the walk and talked the talk. And trust me, I have walked the walk. I have not only been fat in my lifetime, I've been obese. I've said it. If I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. I prayed to God that I would see 299.9 because I thought that was an impossible achievement to actually do. Well, I'm well below that. I also had another viewer. I love your perspectives because I had another viewer say, well, you haven't reached your goal weight yet, and you're bouncing around, and that's fine. But she said, you're missing the big picture. And I said, what is the big picture? And she said, you're you may be bouncing around a little up and down and hit a plateau and everything like, but you're maintaining your weight loss and you're still continuing to lose weight at a slower rate. And she's actually correct. I mean, I, I will never see 300 plus pounds again. Never, ever. I will never come close to that number again. And I had a gentleman, and I want to cover his comment too. I had a gentleman who contacted me, and he said, you're not a doctor. Well, I don't put the legalese at the beginning of each of my videos. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not an accountant. No, I did not go to medical school. I don't portray myself to be a doctor. And he said, well, if you're not a doctor, you don't know what you're talking about. Well, that's a very limited, narrow way of looking at life. There are many people who are not degreed that are not idiots. There are many people who are very intelligent who are not doctors and lawyers and Indian chiefs. There are many, many people walking around in the world that went to the school of hard knocks, or that they lost their health to the point, as I did, where you keep going to doctors and they keep running tests and EKGs and MRIs, and you've donated enough blood to float a battleship, but they're not solving any of your medical issues. And so you reach a point where you draw a line in the sand and you say, I'm either going to die or I'm going to lose weight. That much of my life I can control. Now, when I first started out, I believed all the marketing and the advertising, Jenny Craig and Nutrisystem and Ideal Protein and on, Weight Watchers and Dr. Phil, and all these people can't be wrong. Well, they're not. I mean, everything I mentioned works to a point, and when you stop taking their supplements and buying their special packaged foods, or you stop taking the pill, as I mentioned yesterday that the woman did, you gain all the weight back plus more. And there are those of us who woke up one day and said to themselves, I'm going to figure this out. And I'm going to share my knowledge with whoever wants to tune in and watch. And I don't need fancy graphs, and I don't need music for an intro and blah, blah, blah. No. I mean, that's why people tune into my channel. I tell it the way it is. I tell it the way it is because I've walked the walk and talked the talk. I tell it the way it is because I struggled. No one helped me lose weight. They would have their hand out asking for money for their prepackaged foods and to buy their books and buy their CDs and buy their supplements. Wait, save your money. It's a waste of your money. That's why I don't charge anything for my channel. My channel is completely free. I don't want your money. I don't have a Patreon page. Occasionally I'll get asked, what's your Patreon page so I can make a donation to you? Keep your money. I don't want your money. I don't want one red penny of your money. Keep it. But I do want you to take the knowledge that I've gained over 3 years and implement it and use it and learn from it. And, you know, I have no problem if you go create your own YouTube channel. If you have found a way to lose weight that doesn't involve prescription drugs, special, melt the pounds off fat supplements, without buying prepackaged foods, without paying tens of thousands of dollars for liposuction, tell the world, please. We need more people on YouTube that are not trying to sell anything, but are trying to share information. And I'm sure YouTube will love it too. So that's my update for today. I know you're doing well based on your comments. Welcome to the 4 new people that have decided to tune in. I update my channel Monday through Friday. I don't update on the weekends, and I tell it the way it is. I keep it real. You'll tune in one day and I'll say, look, I'm up a half pound, or I'm up a pound and a half. You'll tune in another day and say, oh, I've lost a quarter pound. I want you to watch me struggle, not only to keep the weight off that I've already lost, but to lose even more. I want you to see that interaction on a daily basis, because I don't care what diet you're on, what food you eat, what supplements you take. You're not going to lose weight every single day of every single week. And if you think you are, you need to reset your expectations. So that's my update for today. I always like to end my show with the saying, make it happen. Make it happen. You're tired of being fat? You don't have to be. Be skinny. Make it happen. Start a water fast. I want to throw this challenge out to you. Start a water fast starting tomorrow morning. Try it for 30 days. If it doesn't work, move on to something else. Don't tune in and watch me. And keep track of your weight on a daily basis on a sheet of paper. And you will see, I will prove to you that water fasting works. So, no, I'm not intimidated by the other channels that are promoting fasting and water fasting. And I would think the courteous thing to do would be to contact me to ask if they can advertise their channel on my channel. But, a lot of people aren't courteous, and that's okay. In closing, make it happen. Start today. Start tomorrow morning to lose weight. I beg you. You will feel better, look better, be healthier. Your organs inside your body will thank you. And you can finally start to come off of the high blood pressure medicine and the thyroid medicine and the diabetes shots and all the other garbage that you're taking and ingesting into your body. Stay healthy, stay happy. I appreciate each and every one of you. Like and subscribe and do all that good stuff. But more importantly, send your fat friends, send your obese friends, especially, a link to my channel. Maybe they'll take the hint. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay healthy.